Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe. Now let's just get into it. So, Michigan just lost to Penn State 27-17. Now, I know you can see I'm not where I usually am. I'm on vacation in Orlando with my family, but wow. Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Defense, horrible. Offense, horrible. Coaching, lackluster. Like, this team is a joke. This is easily the worst Michigan team I've ever seen because in the trenches, just laughable. It's laughable. Clifford, he's just running on them. It's sad when a team uses their quarterback to run out the clock. That your defense is so bad that a quarterback will just be running through it all willy-nilly. They don't care. There's no threat of a hitter. The quarterback just running all free. He's not afraid of your linebackers. He's not afraid of your D-ends. He ain't afraid of your D-tackles. He ain't afraid of your safety. The quarterback. It's sad that you can sit on the sideline and put this type of product out there. And actually have pride when you're talking about it after the game. Had a nerve to be prideful. The offense, non-existent. Haskins, he ran it okay. I'm not sure about how many he had. I know we probably had about 175, 200 yards rushing. Passing game, it just gone. I don't know if McNamara got hurt. Joe comes in, he looked like he don't know, like he's just regressed all the way back to high school or something. And McNamara looked like he got hurt and he can't throw it the same. So offense just looks pitiful. After McNamara got hurt, the running game kind of just went away. There's no passing game, so of course you can key in on the run. But this team is horrible. I don't know what they're gonna do. Don Brown, Harbaugh, they gotta figure out what they're gonna do with these dudes and get it done because this is just sad. As a Michigan fan, this is just really embarrassing to have to sit and watch these games. Like, the defense is just unbelievably bad for me. Like, Penn State isn't good. You can watch that game and be like, Penn State isn't good. But this is why I said I don't expect us to beat anyone. People saying, y'all gonna beat them. No, we probably won't. We are bad. When you can't stop anyone consistently on defense and your offense ain't good, you can't assume you're gonna beat anyone because they're going to score. They're going to be able to run the ball if they want to. They're going to be able to throw the ball if they want to. They can pick which one because you're bad at both of them. So this game, this team, coaches, it's all bad. I can't think of no bright spots on this team. I thought maybe it was Cade. Well, 2020 just hit me in my stomach and said, no, it ain't him. It ain't him. You ain't going to get no bright spots this year, buddy. So I'm not sure what to. At this point, I'm just watching the games just to watch them, and just end up being depressed the rest of this Saturday because I'm not seeing anything to be happy about with this team. There's like no bright spots, no glimmer of hope for the future or any of that. It's all bad. So I'm not sure. I'll probably do another video to go more in depth since I'm not at my house and can't just get into it like I want to. But this is bad, y'all. Yeah, I'll be back home. We'll go live. I'll go live tomorrow. We're going to talk about this. But this team is just horrible. Ohio State is going to destroy us. Maryland, we got Maryland next week with Louis, brother, and he's pretty dynamic. These coaches ought to be ashamed of themselves. Like, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Don Brown, you should resign. Are you that cocky and stubborn? Like, it don't make no sense to me for you to be that cocky and stubborn, for you to walk that defense out there, and then they showing your stats over the year. Don't show me them stats, because I'll pick them apart. I'll pick his stats apart. Well, he had a top-ranked defense this year, and this other year, yeah, he builds up great numbers on garbage, mediocre teams with less talent. He plays a team that is talented as his team, or even more, and they gonna shred him. It's happened year after year. He'll play Middle Tennessee State or somebody, and he'll hold them to 85 yards, and that makes his numbers look better than they are. I've been talking about this dude getting fired for a couple years. He's got this. Now we getting destroyed. You see what happens when you don't really look at what's happening? Now his playbook, now every team knows how to pick him apart. Players don't believe in it. The tackling is just horrible. These dudes out there trying to tackle, just throwing themselves. They're not trying to tackle with their arms. They're just throwing their shoulders. Not even knocking the player down. If you're going to try to hit like that, you at least got to come with some oomph. Some power. No, they ain't coming with no power. Them dudes getting hit like that and bouncing off, and they running 30 yards down the field. That's it. Them coaches ought to be ashamed of themselves for what we just watched. And what's sad, it can get a lot worse for the teams we got coming up. It's sad. These teams don't have they don't care. Penn State, we just lost to a team that hadn't won all year. These teams don't care that we're bad. They're still going to beat us. They don't care. So it is what it is, y'all. I'm going to make another video either tomorrow and get more composed, because this team is just so trash. These dudes ought to be ashamed of themselves. Harbaugh especially. If you love Michigan as much as you say you born and bred in it like we know you were, you need to resign. You need to resign, my friend. Unless you gonna come back next year and go undefeated, which you're not, you need to resign. Because this Don Brown, I hope when this season is over, I never hear about you or see your face on TV or anything ever again. Ever again. You, like, my disdain for this dude, if I seen him walking around or something and I had a drink, I'd probably just splash him like, what was that for? You coached at Michigan, right? You Don Brown? Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Well, that's what you think it was for. Let me get another cup, splash you again. I'm done with it, y'all. I can't. I'll make another video tomorrow when I'm more composed and I can get my thoughts all the way together, because that's a shame to watch that. That's a shame. Like, share, subscribe, and as always, go blue.